My name is Kenny Thomas Sr., and I'm a candidate to become the next president of Local 1408, and I would love to have your support. This journey started way before I was born. My grandfather joined the local in the late 40s, early 50s. Then he brought my dad to the local. My dad had a knack for this industry, so much so that they called him Superman. My dad brought me to the local, and I brought my son to the local. So we just don't have skin in the game, we got blood in the game. Let's talk about what my campaign runs off of. My campaign runs off of two acronyms: CHI, C-H-I, character. Character is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Honesty. You have got to be honest with the most important person in your life. That means being honest with yourself. Integrity. Integrity is the whole moral fiber of who you are and how you roll. TVS. Trust. You can trust me to run the local the way it should be. You can trust me that I won't spend the money like it's my money. Value. If I don't offer you value, then I don't deserve being the president of the local. Service. I'm used to service through my military commitment. And then you also got to be able to sacrifice. So service is something that I'm fully aware of. Let me share a story with you. During my time as a header, I used to deal with different people of all different sorts. I had this one particular time where I had to deal with this guy who coined himself the rider. He loved to get over on people. That meant that we were working a car shift one night, and he was going to go ahead and he was going to get over on the whole gang. So he went to the bathroom, came back about maybe 2 hours later, and we were beating the clock. So he thought that he was just going to leave. But I told the gang, don't latch. I had 6 latchers. So I told them to leave the 6th row for him. So when he finally got there, all of those rows was waiting on him. And then so he was like, man, I'm not latching these 6 rows. I said, well, then you're not going to get paid. He said, well, I'm going to talk to the shift foreman. He went and he talked to the shift foreman. Shift foreman told him, you better go over there and latch them rows or you won't get paid tonight. And we'll get somebody else. So he got mad. It seemed as if he wanted to fight. I went up to him, close to him, and I said, you want a thump? And he was like, go on with that stuff, man. I said, okay, let's get these rows. So the shift foreman whispered in my ear, I'm getting ready to go because we beat the clock. You got him? I said, I got him. So he finished latching those rows. We went to the rock pile, and I said, you still want a thump? He said, man, go on with that stuff. Okay, about maybe 4 months later, a grievance was written on him, and I had to participate in the grievance. So they were beating him up pretty bad. So I decided to jump in the ring with him. So we both got beat up, we both got bloodied up. And then so we won the grievance though. And then so our cars happened to be parked in the same area. As a matter of fact, they were parked right next to each other. So he said, on our way to the car, Kenny Thomas, I thought you don't mess with me. I said, no, I don't. I don't mess with you, but I'm not gonna hurt you, and I'm not gonna let management hurt you. And he said, okay, Kenny Thomas, I F with you. I F with you. I said, I haven't changed. I'm always gonna be the same person. See, I have the ability to separate personal opinions versus professional opinions. So what you can understand now is that I'm gonna handle the local the way it should be. There will be no personal tension. When we eat, everybody eat. There's nobody that's gonna be left away from the table. And this is what I'm gonna stand on. My name is Kenny Thomas Sr., and I approve this message. Today is Wednesday, and we're gonna cut another video out on Thursday because I'm a day behind. So I wanted to do Tuesdays and Thursdays, but let's look for the next video tomorrow on Thursday, and then we're gonna talk about something different. I look forward to talking to you then. Thank you. Have a great day.